Hello friends, and welcome to a brand new video of Yantriki. In this video I'm going to solve this one question that keeps on appearing in competitive exams and other exams, placements related exams. So let's do this question. It says that A and B can do a work in 18 days, B and C can do it in 24 days, A and C can do it in 36 days. In how many days A, B and C will finish it working together and separately? So let me write the given data. I will try to solve this question ultra slow. जितना slowly हो सकता है मैं इस question को solve करूँगा so that everyone can understand. See, this is the pattern they every time they ask. So I have chosen this question. So A and B are doing some work in say 18 days. So I am writing it down. Let's look at the pattern, and then we have like B and C who are doing it in 24 days. And then we have A and C who are completing the same work in 36 days. So far so good. This is the data. Now I have already told you that the amount of work they complete, it should be in your mind always that it is 100 units. If you have not watched my video regarding this, I will keep it in the description box. Please go and check the link and check the video. Just try to understand that this thing given here is the number of days, and this is the total work. This is the total work in terms of units I have given. Alright, so now let's come back to the question. A and B can do this 100 units of work in 18 days. B and C can do this 100 unit of work in 24 days, and A and C can do this 100 unit of works in 36 days. So in the question nowhere they have mentioned that it is 100 units. They have just told that A and B can finish this work or do that work in 18 days. Alright, this is my assumption. We have taken these assumptions of 100. Alright, I have to find rate. Now rate is work per day. So as I told that I want rate, that is work done per day. So very simple, you can do this 100 divided by 18, and here you will do 100 divided by 24, and here we have 100 divided by 36. So in one day, this is the rate when A and B are working together. When B and C are working together, the rate of work is 100 divided by 24, and when A and C are working together, it is 100 divided by 36. Now remember this very important step where I am going to add this all. I am going to add all of them. So what I will do, I'll write A plus B, then I will write B plus C and A plus C. I am doing the addition. Okay, so very simple. I will get 2 times of A plus B plus C. On this side, I am doing the addition of the rates. So their rates are getting added. So very simple, 100 divided by 18 plus 100 divided by 24 and then 100 divided by 36. If you take LCM of these three numbers, you will find 72. Okay, and here you have like 400. Here you will get 300 and 200. This gives you somewhere 900 divided by 72, and that is equals to 2 times of A plus B plus C. If I cancel these two, I will get 100 divided by 8, and we have 2 here which will come this side, and thereby the rate of A, B, C combinedly doing the work will be 100 divided by 16. Now if you solve this thing, you will find somewhere 6.25. So how I did that? So very simple, 100 is like 2 multiplied by 8. All right, I cancel this thing, I will get somewhere 12.5, and if I cancel it with 2, I will get 6.25. 6.25. Now the calculation part, I leave it to you. I just wanted to tell you the trick. So now what I have got is the addition of rates. The rate is this one. Okay, now once we get the rate at which A, B and C are doing it together, now let me write it here. 6.25. In one day they do 6.25. That is the thing. In one day they do 6.25 units of the work in a day. So units per day. Now what is the total work they will have to do? That is 100. So 100 divided by 6.25 and I will get somewhere around 16 days. And that is your answer for this first question, where they ask in how many days A, B, C will finish it. So in 16 days they will finish it. There is one more way to look at the same problem, where the calculation part. If you look at this step, once I get the rate, then no need of doing calculation. Directly the number in denominator is your answer. But then there is a word of caution. Only when here we have 100. If suppose the number here changes and it's not 100, then this trick is not going to work. In case you didn't understood anything, all you have to take into account is that I have done addition of the rates. Once I have added up the rates and I got the rate at which ABC are doing it in a combined fashion, it's very easy for me to determine in how many days 100 units can get completed. I always keep on telling you guys this thing, that remember this formula. If you have got the rate and you do not know the days, you keep it 100 and you will get the days. In case you do not know the rate and you know the days, both way the same formula will work. So to keep it this in mind, I will directly write R is equals to 100 by D, days or hours, as given in the question. And the same formula we can write in this fashion as well. If you have to find number of days and you know the rate, you have to divide it by R. Now if you look at the question, you will find that they have also asked you that if A, B and C are working separately, then in that case how many days each one of them will take to complete the same work. So let's try and solve it. I'm going to use this logic. I will write the rates at which they are doing the work and minus, if suppose I want A, I will subtract the rate at which B and C are doing the work. In similar fashion, I will do like this for B. If suppose I want to find in how many days B completes the work, I will subtract the rate at which A and C are completing. And I guess by now you can also write this rate at which ABC is completing the work and minus I want for C, so I will do A plus B. Now very simple, I want for A, so B and C will get cancelled out. I want for B, so A and C will get cancelled out, and when I want for C, A and B will get cancelled out. This is the logic that I am using for the problem. I am not actually cancelling anything. Always remember, whatever I am writing here are the rates. Alright, so let me put the values first, and then in a very simple fashion you will get the answer. Now A plus B plus C, we have seen that it was 6.25 and that was 100 divided by 16. So same 100 divided by 16 I am putting in place of A plus B plus C. And do not remain under the impression that I have really cancelled this thing. I am writing the value of A plus B plus C. Their rate is this 100 by 16. Similar thing I have done for all the three cases. Now here I have to subtract the rate at which B and C are doing it. So let us go to the question. Let us see B and C can do it in 24 days. So what is their rate? I have clearly mentioned here 100 divided by 24. So let me put this. So let me put this value 100 divided by 24 here. Similar fashion, they have asked for B. If I have to find, I am trying to find the rate first. So let us see here, A and C are doing it in 100 divided by 36. So let me put the value 100 divided by 36, and likewise here I will put 100 divided by 18. Now still I am struggling to find the number of days here. This all I am doing in terms of rate. Okay, so I have taken this in fraction. People solve it in decimals, not an issue. You can solve any of the ways you find it easy. So if I solve for A, I will get here 100 divided by 48, and when I solve for B, I will get somewhere around 500 divided by 144, and when I solve for C, I will get 100 divided by 144. I'm trying to remind you every time that all this I have got is the rate at which the work is done from the end of A, B and C. Now these are the rates. I write it every time. I keep on telling you that these are the rates I have found. Now if I have to find the number of days in which A is going to finish it, so simple, I will do this 100 units divided by 100 upon 48, and this gives me 48 as an answer. As I have already mentioned, directly click from here that okay, 48 is the right answer, only because on the numerator side we have 100. Now I will solve for C first. So same way, 100 units divided by 100 upon 144. So this will give me in 144 days C is going to finish it. And now comes for this one. So I can solve it in this fashion: 100 divided by 500 upon 144. So simply if I solve it, I will find, okay, so without any drama, let's write it. So it will give you somewhere 28 point something something. So you do the calculation and you'll find these are the number of days it will be taken by A, B and C respectively to solve the same task. Okay, so I hope that this logic is clear. The calculation part I think that you can do, but the main part is the logic part, and how we first find the rate and after that how we go into the days. In case you find the video helpful, then like the video. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. And yes, one more thing, thank you for watching my video.